Hello, you guys. Welcome to our last lesson of the American Revolution Packet 2. Today we will be taking your American Revolution test. It looks like this at the top. So I'm actually just going to walk you through this. You can use your notes on this test, meaning you can use your packet and the timeline you filled out if you still have that. So let's take a look here. So number 1 says hiding from the British. So we talked about this at the beginning of our lesson, and there were 2 men that hid from the British during the Lexington and Concord battle. So then you go to the side and you find their names, and then you write that number. So I'm going to give you number 1. So number 1, hiding from the British, it was Samuel Adams and John Hancock. So on your list, that's number 7. So you go up to number 1 and you write a number 7 next to it. All right, so our next one is the location of Lexington and Concord. They want to know what state those 2 cities are in. So you can find that in your packet. Number 3 is Paul Revere. What did Paul Revere do? Okay. Number 4, Victor at Lexington and Concord. They want to know who won. Who won the battles at Lexington and Concord? Number 5 says Battle of Bunker Hill. Where did that one take place? That's what they want to know. Number 6, boosted Patriots' confidence. There was a certain battle that made the British feel like, hey, we could or not the British, the colonists, the Patriots. It made them feel like they could actually win the war. So who was that? Or what battle was that? Okay. So number 6, which battle boosted the Patriots' confidence? Number 7 says Second Continental Congress. What did they decide to do at the Second Continental Congress? Number 8, it said led the Continental Army. So who was the guy who led the Continental or the United States Army? Number 9, they wrote a letter to King George III asking for peace, and it was called something, and it's not the Declaration of Independence. So what would that one be? Number 10, Declaration of Independence author. They want to know who wrote the Declaration of Independence. Number 11, it says freedom from British rule. What document did they write saying they wanted to be free from British rule? Number 12 says July 4th, 1776. What happened on that date? Why is that date important? Number 13 says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What are those considered? They wrote about them in the Declaration of Independence. They said that all humans or all people born had certain unalienable blank, which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So what is that blank word? Number 14 is Fort Ticonderoga, and they want to know what the colonists stole during that battle. They took something from the British. Number 15 was Washington's strategy, his war strategy. What did he do with what the colonists stole from Fort Ticonderoga? He did something with those. Number 16 is Haitians. Who are the Haitians? We talked about them in our last brief, so figure it out. 17 is mercenary. They want to know what a mercenary is, so they're looking for the definition of mercenary. And you guys, there are options on the back. So if you guys don't see the answer, go ahead and look on the back because there's more. Okay. So number 18 says Delaware River. Where were they headed when they crossed the Delaware River? That's what they want to know there. Number 19 says Peter Salmon. Peter Salmon, he killed somebody, and they want to know who he killed. Number 20 says Mary Ludwig Hayes. She had a nickname, and they want to know what her nickname is. Number 20 is the last Revolution battle. So which was the last battle that was fought in the Revolutionary War? Number 22 says French ships. What did the French ships do in that last battle? Okay, they did something to stop the British. What did they do? And then, of course, the last one is the official end of the Revolution. What document was signed that officially ended the war? Okay, that's what they want to know there. All right, use your packets. It is okay to use your notes. I do not expect you guys to memorize this information, but I need to know that you know how to find it. So use your packets. Okay, let me know if you have questions.